Hello, my name's Joe Johnson and I've been actively engaged in research into natural remedies for over 20 years. If you've got back pain, you need to really listen because this crucial short video will directly affect you. What I've discovered about stopping back pain quickly is cutting edge and just might be the untapped resource that you've been looking for. Now, I'm going to show you how simple it is to quickly reduce or even stop your back pain, and just as importantly, how to switch on and speed up your body's own natural healing mechanisms without the need for surgery and without risking your health to expensive, useless and even dangerous drugs. Now, Emma Williams, the editor on this website, has urged me to share with you details of an astonishing discovery that I've made about back pain. One that gets rid of your back pain faster than you ever dreamed possible. So in plain English, you're going to find out what is actually going on with your aching back. And you're going to see how simple and easy it is to reduce your back pain. So if you do have back pain, what is actually going on? Well, think of it like this, whether through wear and tear or strain or toxicity build-up or through an unfortunate accident, your back is damaged and it needs repairing. Now, your body is more than capable of repairing the damage because after all, it made your back in the first place. But it always assumed that your back would last you a lifetime. So apart from the usual biochemical and cellular replacements that take place on a daily basis, your body's healing mechanisms don't usually undertake or focus on structural damage. So if you have got a back problem and you're suffering from pain, discomfort or misery, you need to somehow stimulate your body's healing mechanisms into focusing on and repairing your back. And unless you find a way to stimulate your body's healing mechanism without damaging your body's delicate chemical balance, then sooner or later you may end up losing the mobility in your back altogether. Now, before I show you a simple way to stimulate your body's healing mechanisms, I want you to consider this. Normally, if you get a painful back, your body's healing mechanism or system will, albeit over a long period of time, it'll attempt to heal itself. But if you've been stressed or overworked or taken drugs, including painkillers or anti-inflammatories, then your body's healing mechanism becomes slightly weaker, and that's enough for the healing mechanism to be interrupted or even stopped altogether. So once your back becomes inflamed, all right, you experience back pain. You may struggle to stand or walk or move for months or even years. And some people with back pain, if left untreated, never walk properly again. And to make things even worse, if you use painkillers or anti-inflammatories to kill the pain around your back, you'll have to swallow them, which means that the whole of your body's healing mechanism is now shocked and weakened further by the toxic impact of the powerful drugs. This is why painkillers and anti-inflammatories, they appear to work for a day or two. And then your back pain problem, it just comes back worse than it was before. And in case you're in any doubt about the danger of modern painkillers or anti-inflammatories, and they're sometimes called non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. According to a recent report by eminent US doctors, and you can see the proof below, in the United States alone, the total number of deaths caused by conventional medicine like painkillers and anti-inflammatories is about 800,000 people a year. That's about 2,200 a day. So it's now evident that the American medical system is the leading cause of death and injury in the United States. And that's the doctors saying that, not me. So I was desperate to find a way of reducing and even stopping your back pain, at the same time stimulating your body's healing mechanism into healing your back pain as fast as possible without damaging in any way the amazing biochemical miracle. You know, we take it for granted every single day, and that's your incredible human body. You know, I've seen so many people lose the mobility in the back, and then their health started with simple conditions like back pain. And even after very expensive and very painful surgery. So it's tragic and it's so often avoidable. That's why I did my research. You see, human beings with back pain have been around for tens of thousands of years. Drug companies have been around for about 100 years. And they don't want you to know what your ancestors knew. So my first step in research is always to go back into history. And after a lot of reading, and I don't mean the usual herbalist research books, I mean that whilst I can't reveal some of my sources, I've got secret access to some of the very best herbalist remedy books on the planet. Books that are mostly kept hidden away from everybody by rich collectors, private libraries, specialist reference libraries, and even drug companies have got these books. I've also got access to books that modern science believes are not even worth looking at. Books written by people who have zero medical qualifications, but who've lived in the wild, learning and practicing the secrets of Mother Nature each and every day of their lives. People who've had herbal remedies passed down from one generation to the next. And it was in one such research book that I found the clue to an ancient cure for back pain. It was in a ramshackle bookshop, and it lay just behind the harbour in the port of Antibes, and that's in southern France. And the book was over 200 years old. Now, my French isn't very good, but most botanical books are written in Latin. And whilst my Latin isn't very good either, I knew enough to recognise the plants' names. But I was puzzled. There were several interesting remedies in that book, but this one remedy stood out. The remedy I found was for swelling and injury of the back, and yet the plants I read about have never considered for use for back pain problems. So I took note of the types of plants used, where the best found and gathered, the ratio of mixture, the preparation, and anything else that I could think about that might help me to make this remedy. Now, of course, I'd heard of these remedies before, or these herbs before, and I've used them, but I had no idea that once mixed in the right combination, they would stimulate such an incredible pain relieving effect and healing effect directly on the aching back. And I knew that up till now that most natural remedies for back pain are nothing more than stimulants, which warm the skin, stimulate the blood flow to the back, but that simply didn't affect the pain level or the healing mechanism to any degree at all. Now, it sometimes helped a bit, but for back pain, it doesn't work, and it's just not strong enough. Now, I expected my research to last 6 to 12 months, but I had a 100% proven remedy in 6 weeks. Now, I wanted to test it for longer, but my conscience wouldn't let me, because every single client with back pain was reporting amazing results, sometimes within just a few hours. This remedy has been proven countless times now to quickly reduce back pain and speed up the healing time of the painful, aching back. So, how do you use this remedy? You simply massage a few drops of it's a clear, pleasant smelling remedy directly onto your aching back, and it'll take you about 10 seconds, and you do it 3 times a day. And last, you put a few drops on the soles of your feet at bedtime, and that's it. It's easy. Your speedy healing will then begin. The pain levels will come down very quickly. You'll be able to reduce the amount of pain-killing drugs that slaughter your already tired immune system, and the prospect of painful and an expensive surgery will go away. Now, I've made the remedy. It's simple, it's easy, it's convenient to use, and it is a concentrated smelling oily liquid. It doesn't look like much, but this remedy really does pack a wallop. You'll suddenly feel your back improving. Within a few hours of using it, you know something's different. Your back is getting better. And soon you'll have more mobility in your back, and hopefully saying goodbye to painkillers. Now, your back will be returning to health. This is a convenient, easy to use remedy, which means you don't have to spend your time making expensive and time consuming appointments with therapists and doctors and all of that, or discussing your problems with strangers in the drugstore. It's just a bottle of a thick, clear, very pleasant smelling herbal liquid, and so it'll easily fit unnoticed into your pocket or in your purse, and you can dab a few drops of it onto your back during the day. How you use it, the choice is yours. I plan to launch the remedy called Back Pain Doctor, with advertising, fancy packaging, and sending it out to my small network of distributors, but I never got the chance. Word quickly spread about the results that I was getting with Back Pain Doctor, and patients and herbalists came to my practice and literally demanded I make it for them. But it wasn't so simple, you see. I've tested a lot of different herbs, and the only organic herbs which consistently reduced back pain came from the Middle East. And in these war-torn, struggling times, can you imagine how hard it is to import a shipment from the Middle East? To say my ingredient supply is in the lap of the gods is a massive understatement. Anyway, I recently had enough ingredients for 3 batches. I've made each batch by hand myself. I've measured, weighed and mixed the ingredients myself. I've blended the herbs myself. So don't worry about that. The quality of the back pain doctor remedy I make are of the highest quality, and I've handed over 2 of the batches to my trusted friend Emma Williams. So if you have got back pain, then I strongly suggest that you get this remedy, and it's called Back Pain Doctor, before supplies run out and before you inadvertently harm yourself with more painkillers or end up needing surgery. Now, I have said using this remedy, it's like an avalanche of healing, and it's for a very good reason. The way the drops, it floods you back with hard-hitting, healing herbs, and it's like experiencing an avalanche of pain relief around your back. And it's like I said earlier, this remedy it packs a wallop, and you'll feel your body, your back will feel different. Within a few hours of using it, you'll know your back is getting better. But you must hurry. Now, I normally only give this remedy to my personal clients and fellow herbalists. I've never committed a single batch of Back Pain Doctor to anybody else. Emma's begged me not to let the other herbalists or the online stores know what we're up to till she had the stock. Well, she's got it now, and it's going faster than even I imagined. So if you mess around or you come back later, you might miss out. And if you've got back pain, then that would be a horrible mistake. So don't let that happen. This is big for anyone with back pain. If you truly want to get rid of or reduce the back pain, hopefully get rid of it fast, then this remedy will instantly give you the power and the ability to treat your own aching back before it's too late. The result is you greatly reduce the amount of pain, and you'll be able to move again, have freedom once more. So have a good look at the testimonials below and see how this remedy has helped men and women across the country to reduce their back pain very quickly. So this is your chance to get a guaranteed supply of Back Pain Doctor, but maybe you've got a few understandable seeds of doubt, and that's fair enough, because after all, you don't know me. So let me put your mind at rest so that you can experience Back Pain Doctor remedy for yourself. You can try this remedy risk-free for a full 90 days if you wish. You won't risk a single penny trying this remedy for yourself. You've got a complete 90-day unconditional 100% money-back guarantee. Now the clear and simple truth is this is a breakthrough. So if this remedy doesn't quickly reduce your back pain or even get rid of it completely, or if you're not completely satisfied in any way at all, then I insist you send the remedy back to Emma in any condition, and she will personally make sure that you get a fast and full refund of every penny that you paid for the remedy. No questions asked, no hassles, and you can keep the bonus books as a thanks for trying the remedy, and you've got my word on that. Okay, so how much will this Back Pain Doctor remedy cost you? Well, I normally charge my clients $200 for the appointment plus $170 for the remedy. However, because you don't have to have an appointment with me, and appointments with me are pretty hard to get anyway, plus I'm not using my offices, my staff and all the other expenses, I've agreed with Emma to give you 50% discount on the Back Pain Doctor remedy. That means you can get your Back Pain Doctor remedy for just $87 plus $5 shipping. That means you're going to save over $280. Not only that, Emma has literally forced me into giving you an additional gift of some free health books valued at $127. That's just for the first 100 people who try the Back Pain Doctor remedy. And you can see those health books below. And the cost of those books is more than the cost of the remedy. Anyway, this is the first time and maybe the last time that this remedy is going out for that price. Now, $87 is less than the price of many painkillers, and it's less than the price of a visit to the doctor. And it's certainly less than the price of than surgery, which you might end up needing unless you get your back sorted. So order this remedy right now, and Emma will get the remedy out to you today. Order now while you're still on this page. Click the link below, and if you have any questions about back pain or the back pain remedy, you can write to me at any time. Simply click on the link below now and Emma will get this remedy in the post to you today. Alright, bye for now.